Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, shit. Hello. Early Voistra? I think I'm early. I think I'm right on time, chat. Right on time. Pretty patriotic ladies back. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hold on. There we go. Camera keeps like falling down. It's kind of like blocked by the monitor a little bit, but that's okay. Hold on. I gotta be careful how I bend down in this outfit, chat. I gotta be careful. Pretty early for 4th of July? I mean, it's 2 days away. I can pregame a little patriotism. It's okay. Hello, Moogie. Hello, Moogie. She's like, you woke me the fuck up. Why'd you do that? Also, isn't it just like ironic having the British person be like, it's too early to celebrate 4th of July. It's literally the 2nd of July. It's not too early. Thank you, Taco, for getting us up to disco. Love the added pretty kitty to the fit check. Hello, Moogie. Not on my watch. It's always 4th of July. I mean, it's like a special 4th of July, too. It's like, chat, we will never have a 4th of July as important as this until another 250 years. It's gonna be like, I don't even think this country's gonna last another 250 years, but so this is the last time we'll be able to experience this, chat. None of us will live long enough to see another, like, 250 years. So I feel like it's pretty warranted. Gotta get our celebration in, you know? Look at this cat. I love this cat. I mean, a lucky frickin' escape. A lucky fucking escape. It wasn't luck. Y'all got dogged on. And then you got mad about it, so you came back like 20 years later, and then you got dogged on again. You had the Canadians burn down our house, and then we were like, fuck you. POV Femboy describes the downfall of the US. The emote. The fucking Hassan Piker emote. God damn it. God damn it, Hassan. It's the goddamn commies. It's the commies that are gonna destroy the country, god damn it. See, I should get really heated. Don't. I don't know what you're about to do, but don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't we all watch this? Oh no, what is he doing? What is he doing, Moogie? Anyway, chat. Hello. How's everybody doing today? I'm like so hungry right now, chat. You have no idea. You have no idea how hungry I am. How about we don't piss her off 2 minutes into the stream? That sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Shoto, for having the good ideas. Shoto with the great ideas. It's quite chilly here, isn't it? What's funny is though, like, so in the US right now, we're getting hit with a major heat wave, which is funny because it's like, you know, right on 4th of July, we get like the hottest fucking heat wave ever. Funny thing is about it, though, is in Florida, we didn't get hit. In Florida, it's just normal Florida heat. We're not... but in, like, Pennsylvania right now, they're getting, like, 110 degrees over there. Like, oh, yeah, I don't want to move to Florida because it's too hot. It's too hot to live in Florida. Meanwhile, Pennsylvania is literally like that one scene from Terminator where they get, like, eviscerated off the face of the earth. It's 93 degrees here today. It feels like 100. Feels like 100. Well, isn't it? Has the heat wave come and gone, or is it still coming? Is it, like, still, like... Are you still in the midst of the heat wave? It's hotter up north. I know, it's crazy. It's supposed to be 99. Fuck, dude. It's been 72 all month over here in Cali. Why aren't you just lucky? At least I don't have to pay 50% of my income in taxes. Apparently it's gonna be cold as 50 degrees tonight. What the fuck? No, that getting personal, motherfucker. You know it's true, though. You know it's true. You're gonna get to 50 degrees at night because you can't afford to put the heater on. But tomorrow night it's supposed to end in Pennsylvania. I see. 89 in Nolans. I think it's like it's been in the 90s here, so it's not that honestly. It's not that much like. It's not that much cooler down here. It's been in the 90s. It's been like I think it got to like 98 yesterday. But I didn't go outside, so it's not that big of a deal. Where's this little nuggy? There's Moogie. Hello, Moogie. If I'd be fucking dead at sea. I almost went to look at my bike today, but it's too fucking hot. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. It's a little hot to ride bikes. I went and rode, chat yesterday. Yesterday I didn't stream because I was like, I could not wake up. But it was weird because like, I woke up, right? Because I didn't have any cat food for Moogie. And I needed to like, feed her in the morning. So she woke me up, right? Because she was like, Mommy, I'm hungry. And I was like, okay. And so I got up, I got on my motorcycle, and I drove to Walmart, and I got her some food. And I came back, and I sat in this chair, and I swear to God, I just, like, I passed the fuck out, and I could not wake up. I was just, like, I just could not do it. It was weird, because, like, I already woke up, and then, like, drove to Walmart, and, like, did all that shit, and got home, fed Moogie, and then I was just, that was it. I had no more energy. Good cat, mama. Cat mama. Hi, Moogie. I'll check who just texted me, but I have this cat, so I can't at the moment. She'll probably get up in a second, though. Tomorrow, I promise, I will feed you. I think I might go to McDonald's tonight, chat. I might go to McDonald's. That might be the play. I'm, like, out of food here. Like, I had a pizza, but then I ate it. I have, like, a couple of nuggies left, but that's it. All I really have, chat, is I have like that bag of Tyson chicken wings, which is awful. I have the fucking, and I have like five or six nuggies left. How has a burger on Monday? Did it come hot? The burger on Monday was great. That was great. But that was like all I ate that day, so I was like hungry. I think that's why I was so tired yesterday, because all I ate was those two cheeseburgers. They were really good though. Thank you, Taffy. And I'm glad they actually got here. It wasn't like hot, but it wasn't cold. I had McDonald's cheeseburger for dinner today. I'm thinking I'm gonna get 2 Big Macs, chat. I'm gonna go to the McDonald's. I'm gonna get 2 Big Macs. I need to go make me my burger. I also need to just go. I mean, I probably should go to the store instead, to be honest, and get some like actual shit I can eat. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. 2 Big Macs? Ain't you gonna throw up? No, but I might not finish both of them. So maybe I'll get a Big Mac and a double cheeseburger. The problem is, like, by the time I want to eat again, like, if I want to eat later in the day, I have to go outside to turn on my gas. And I don't want to do that at, like, 3 in the morning. Like, I don't want to... At 3 in the morning, I don't want to walk outside of my house to go turn on my gas. You know what I mean? Hello, futurist. It's like, I don't know. I need a gas leak detector before I can, like, leave it on. So so right now, I only turn on the gas while I'm actively using it. And it's like, I did that to make wings the other day, and I swear to God, I came back, and the fucking... The connection where it was hooked up to the tank was, like, leaking. I could hear it. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So it might be the actual, like, attachment I have, like, the little gauge I have put on there that's actually bad, and it's just leaking. Because it was on there. So I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Don't have enough natural gas. Is this ancient Egypt? Turn on the gas? What? What do you mean, what is this ancient Egypt? What the fuck do you mean? People use gas to cook all the time. Please fix the gas leak. Yeah, I know. It's like, I need a gas leak detector. I need to get one of those so I can, like, make sure there's nothing, like, leaking in the house or something like that. And I gotta, like, figure it out. But until then, I don't have an oven. Or I don't have a stove. So, like, I can, like, I have, like, rice-a-roni. I have ramen. I have shit like that. But I don't have a stove, so I can't make any of it. Put some liquid soap on it to find the leak. Is the same as a tire? I guess I could do that. Isn't it the city's problem to fix a gas leak? No, because I'm not hooked up to city gas. I'm hooked up to propane that's in, like, I'm hooked up to a propane tank that's over next to my house. It's like outside, there's a big tank, and it's got propane in it. And I just filled it. So I don't want to waste it, because I just filled it up. And so I don't fucking waste any of the gas. Propane tank? What is this, 1940? Dude, it's not to be fair, where do you live that you don't use fucking gas? What are you talking about? Literally, gas is the objectively, like, most superior way to cook food. It's cheaper than electric. It's more consistent than electric. Like, an electric stovetop is ass. They actually suck. The only time electricity can do somewhat of a good job is when you have induction. And induction has its own set of problems. Like, induction doesn't work for everything. You need a gas burner, dude. Like, listen, I lived my whole life with electric stovetops, okay? That was what I had. Growing up, I had an electric stovetop. My two first apartments, I had electric stovetops. This is the first place I've ever lived that has a gas stove, and I never want to go back. I love gas. Electric burner barbecue pit? Electric burner barbecue? That sounds weird. I mean, isn't the whole point of barbecue that it's got fire? Can I post a video? Sure. It's solar panels, idiot. I know the pieces fit because I watched them fall away. I know the pieces fit. I spooked Moogie. You don't like Tool, Moogie? I should living in the Stone Age. A lot of apartments don't allow gas, but I don't live in an apartment, so anymore at least. What, you linked a song? I'm not gonna listen to a song. Wait, what is this? That's amazing. I can't play any more of that or else I get copywritten. But that's amazing. This is Sweden. You're such a cutie. Oh, thank you. Astra has a zoomer body with a boomer mind. Is that Dob? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I don't know. I like gas stoves. I think they're better. I think they're better than electric stoves, generally speaking. But yeah, I have to like go hook up my gas, and it's annoying. Moogie is a cutie. She is a cutie. Look at this little cutie Moogie. This little cutie Moogie. Hello, Moogie. I like how I could just pick her up too, and then she just sits on my lap. Like I could just pick her up, put her on my lap, and she just stays there. That's something Dad would do. Hello, Paula. Hi, Paula. I don't know who Paula is, but yeah. I got a new puppy. Hell yeah. Is he the same one that, like, peed on your bed? The mini pincher. Moogie Moogie. Yes. Who the fuck is Paula? I don't know anybody named Paula. Use my lightsaber to cook my food. That's gotta be like the most millennial coded thing. I use my lightsaber to cook my food. I wish lightsabers were real, man. Lightsabers are cool. I've seen like a couple people make attempt lightsabers. Like I have this lighter right here, which is supposed to be a lightsaber lighter, and it actually is pretty cool. But no one's really made a lightsaber. Like I know there's people who use like the hacksmith or whatever the fuck they are, that they claim they've created the first proto like lightsaber, but they haven't. They just used gases, and it's like that's not it. That's not what a lightsaber is. A lightsaber is plasma. It needs to be a high like voltage like arc of like electricity. That's what like a lightsaber is. But like just having a essentially a glorified flamethrower, that's not a lightsaber. It's getting better with potty training. That's the nice thing about cats, is you don't really have to do that. Wasn't it just a controlled mini flamethrower? Yeah, literally. It's not even... You gotta have the kyber crystal. Lightsaber is theoretically possible. I always thought, like, you could probably make a magnetic field, right? Because, like, the problem is you can have a laser that's, like... as powerful as a lightsaber, but the problem is that it would be infinitely long, right? Like, it wouldn't ever end. But I always figured if you could create like a magnetic field around the lightsaber, and you could, because you can like change how magnetic fields act, right? And so you can just elongate a magnetic field, and so that way like the laser has a ground to go to because you have the magnetic field, right? You have like it will like stop the laser because it will, you know, go into the magnetic field, right? So that's how I always figured you could do it, but I don't know. Lightsabers only existed a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Wait, what if you could have a real lightsaber, but you had to give up all your guns for guns? Guns are crude weapons for uncivilized times. If I could trade all of my guns for an honest-to-God real lightsaber, like not like the hacksmith shit, but like literally like as if you reached into another dimension, pulled out like Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber and I could have it, yeah, I would do that. I would fucking do that. Would you rather trade something that you can get here for an impossible item that you cannot, that doesn't exist yet? Yeah. I mean, like, that would be worth, like, that lightsaber alone would be worth magnitudes more than my entire gun collection over itself, right? Like, I could do that deal, sell the lightsaber, and buy a mansion. You could that lightsaber would be like priceless. But then you can never own a gun again. Well, I feel like if your whole plan was not even to keep the lightsaber, to sell it, if I had a lightsaber, I could sell it for enough money that I never have to work again, right? You could sell a real lightsaber for millions of dollars. Like, yeah, I have this lightsaber here, and it's legit a lightsaber. Like, it cuts through steel. You could just turn it on. It's handheld. It's, like, actually one-to-one real lightsaber. You could sell that for millions of dollars. I could buy a fucking house. I could actually have a house with that, chat. I could buy a car. 50 mil? Yeah, like, legit. It wouldn't even be, like... What is this picture? It wouldn't even be, like... It would be legit so expensive. Like, you could sell... I mean, that's a one-of-a-kind item. And there's a lot of people who'd spend a lot of money on that shit, dude. You would give up all your guns for a time machine. Yeah, dude, these are... Would you give up something that you can tangibly have, that other people have, that's only worth so much? Or would you rather have something that literally nobody else can even possibly think about attaining, like a time machine? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I could go back and see the Titanic. I could actually go back and, like, experience, like, what it would be like to live in, like the Middle Ages. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. What would Elon pay? I don't know if Elon would buy it. I feel like it would have to be like an organization, like a group of millionaires would have to come together to create like the organization of the lightsaber, and they would have to pay it for it, and they would all have to split it. No, it's in the contract. I get the lightsaber from Mondays to Wednesdays. Middle Ages actually fucking suck to live in? Yeah, but if I'm in a lightsaber, I don't have to live there. I can just observe. If I had a lightsaber, I would love to go back and corroborate historical events and actually, like, write down the actual history of the world, right? Because, like, history is so wrong. Like, one thing about history that no one realizes that is, like, just because it's in a history book does not mean it's accurate. And a lot of what we know to be true in a historical sense actually is pretty far from how it actually was. So I would, like, go back, document everything, figure out what exactly happened, and just, it's gotta be a lot of observing, I know, but it'd be fun. If I get a lightsaber first, fuck off, I'm in charge. Well, you know, if you have a lightsaber, you can still get shot. Like, lightsabers don't, like, even if a lightsaber would block a bullet, you're not a Jedi. You don't have the Force. You can't sense when a bullet's about to come at you, right? But wouldn't you alter history? No. No, I wouldn't alter history. You gotta understand, chat, like, if I went back, and it's like the butterfly effect, right? You go back, you do one thing, and now all of history has been rewritten. It's like the fear of, like, going back and, like, moving one tiny thing, and now all of a sudden, like, your home time is not even remotely the same. Like, imagine the existential crisis you'd have. You go back to the Middle Ages, you talk to one person, you're like, oh, that's neat, let me go back home. And you go back home, and it's totally different, like, completely not even remotely the same. And now you're just, like, in this other fucking, like, timeline, and you're just like, oh, fuck. How do I go back in time to fuck with it? And that's when you get that thing where it's like, you have to go back in time to stop yourself from talking to that guy. And then it's just a clusterfuck, dude. This is why there has to be rules of time travel. You know what's also funny is that if someone actually did do that, we probably would never know because it would split off in another timeline. A lightsaber would melt bullets, to be fair. Yeah, but you'd still have to react to the bullet. Like, you can't... Someone could shoot you, and there's no way you would have enough time to actively position the lightsaber's a stick. Like, even if you have a bulletproof stick, you can still get shot. Because it's like, you're not going to be able to react in time to stop the bullet, right? You're not gonna Jedi, like, counter the fucking bullets like you're in fucking, like, in Stormtroopers. That shit's not gonna happen. Or you would not exist if you not gone back in time. No, see, I think time travel works like, you go back in time, you still exist, because you're from the other timeline. But as soon as you go back in time and change anything, you've changed the timeline. You've created a new... like, existence, essentially. A whole new timeline. The other timeline still exists, you just can't get to it anymore. Because you've gone to a completely different timeline. And so now, and if you go back and change it again, you wouldn't be going back home, you would just be going to a different timeline. You know what's, like, terrifying about time travel, chat, is if you went back in time, you might never be able to go home. What would you say to your younger self if you can go back into the past? Anything important you'd want to say to your younger self? I would just like to see my reaction. These are not the femboys you are looking for. These are not the femboys you are looking for. No, like, I probably would just want to see my reaction. I would like to go and see, like, go back to my 13-year-old self and just be like, what do you think of this, huh? Get a load of this. Because I'm pretty sure if 13-year-old me, like, could see into the future and see how, like, my life has evolved, I'd be floored. Like, I think my younger self would be like, you have how many guns? How many guns do you have? What? I just really would like to see how I would react to seeing myself be trans, though. Because that is the one thing where it's like, I would not have expected that. Like, I would have been, like, completely, like... I didn't even know that was possible. If I could warn myself for some serious mistakes, I'd probably warn myself a couple ways, but I don't know. Boobies, really? How did you not know? Well, I mean, there were signs, but like, you don't, like, when I was younger, I didn't even know, like, when I was that age, I didn't even understand at all what, like, a trans person was. It wasn't until I got older that I realized what trans people were. And I did not, like, have a favorable opinion on trans people when I first learned of them, Chad. I was, like, a Steven Crowder kid. I was, like, on that fucking mug club bullshit. Now it's, like, cringy looking back on it, because Steven Crowder's, like, cringy as fuck, but... Like, that was, when I was, like, 2016, I was like, I'm gonna join the Marines, oh, yeah, that was who I was when I was a little fucking shit, right? So, I would have probably, if I had learned when I was, like, if I went back in time and showed myself when I was, like, 13, 14, I probably would have been like, whoa, my life is like an anime. But, like, if I had shown myself when I was, like, 16, I probably would have been like, it's like, damn, we are so short. Listen up, liberals. My wife left me. Listen up, liberals. I beat my wife and she left me, but I'm still relevant. I always thought he was a prick. He is, well, yeah, he is a prick, and he was I got out of, like, watching him, and I don't, these days, I don't watch any one person. I hate, like, watching one political commentator and getting my opinions from one political commentator, but back then, I was into the, because I thought he was funny, right? Like, he had, like, the funniness that could bring in, like, the younger crowd. That's why a lot of people my age liked him, I think. But I think he, like, beat his wife up or something. There was, like, a domestic abuse problem. And I also, like, heard that he was a fucking prick. Like, he was, like, a complete egotistical, like, asshole offset. And I've heard that. And that makes sense. So, I don't know. There was also Not Gay Jared. And I liked him. But he, like, left. And there was, like, some, like... there was some, like, drama with how he left. And I was like, ugh. Ooh, that's the first time I was like, ooh, to me, this guy's not so great. Carter was a mess and a half. The guy accused of making sexually suggested passes at his male employees. Did he? Wait, he did that? He made suggested passes at his male employees? That makes it funny. That makes it really funny. To think that Steven Crowder is actually gay? Now that's comedic. Yes, he abused his wife and his coworkers. Yeah, no, he's pretty bad. Crowder may have been less stable than Alex Jones in the end. Well, Alex Jones, don't talk about Alex Jones, but, like, yeah, no, he's a little bit fucked. He's a little bit fucked. Just a little bit. And he's still doing the same bullshit, like, even nowadays, he's still trying to grift off of, like, you know, everything. Apparently, Fox fired him for being too inappropriate jokes, which is iconic considering how much Fox complains about snowflakes. Well, that was, you gotta think, that was before, right? Like, he worked for, I mean, I don't even know when Crowder worked for Fox. Like, I actually don't, like, know. But I know it was, like, a long time ago. Like, you gotta think, this probably would have been, like, 2013, right? And back then, wokeness wasn't even a thing. And so, like, what, like, Steven Crowder became popular because he was edgy. Because he, like, said things that you weren't supposed to say. That's what got him traction in the first place. But then he didn't really have anything other than that, so it's like, eh. He was accused of sending dick pics to employees. Fucking lol. Lol. It's turning the frogs gay. Well, that's true. They are turning the frogs gay. You're turning your freaking frogs gay. Chat, we tricked her into politics. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about a YouTuber that's gay. we have not dipped into politics. I'm just talking about Steven Crowder and how funny and gay he is. It's not hard to turn the frogs gay. All you have to do is just put chemicals in the water, and they turn the friggin' frogs gay. We need to get Astra on whatever podcast and see what Brian and Andrew say about her on the whatever podcast. I don't know if I know about that podcast. I would like to go on a podcast like Steven Crowder or something like that, just because I feel like I could really fuck with them. Like, because I think it's really hard for people to, like, put me in a box. Like, I don't fit into a box very neatly. So I would just be like, they'd just keep hitting me with gotcha moments, and I'd just be like, I would just deflect easily. Like, oh yeah, you're gay? I bet you don't like guns, huh? Oh, really? Oh, really? She brought up Steven Crowder here. I did. Stephen Chowder? Chowder! Chowder! It's just Rage Bait Podcast, is it? Hold on, do I recognize it? If I look it up. So my mouse is running out of battery, which is very, very annoying. Oh, it's these guys. Right. No, yeah, no, they just bring on OnlyFans models to, like, ridicule them and flame them for being whores. Which is funny, because it's, like, a win-win. Because, like, the women do it because it brings them, like, exposure and they get more money out of it. It's pretty funny. They tried to make the frogs gay and said they caught an Astra. Well, they actually are turning the frogs gay. That's real. Let's look it up. That shit's real as fuck. I mean, they're not intentionally, like, they're not like, we're gonna put this chemical in the water specifically to turn the frogs gay, but they are putting chemicals in the water that are turning the frogs friggin' gay. That is actually happening. Listen, the amount of times Alex Jones was right about shit will make you uncomfortable, okay? That's all I'll say about that. Also, Alex Jones, classy interest. Obviously, he's a man of culture. He enjoys the transgenders, alright? He's a man of culture. Sometimes the girls get roasted. Frogs are pretty gay before they get the gay chemical. Well, that you don't be mean to French people. That's rude. That was fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. I think Moogie's sleeping. Yeah, she's sleeping. Moogie. Alex Jones and Blair White are destined to be together. That is my power. That is my power couple. I ship Alex Jones and Blair White. Pay to watch that. Damn, take French. Take that. Fuck, dude, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, look at this cat. Look at this Moogie. Look how cute this Moogie is. Chat, you'll never believe it. I haven't had Mountain Dew in like 3 days. Or like 2 days. I didn't drink any Mountain Dew yesterday. Or today. It's cause I'm out. That's why. It's cause I'm out. But I don't feel like I need to get more immediately because I have the I've been drinking like flavored water recently. And honestly it's been pretty good. Americans should unite and make fun of the British people all weekend. Exactly. What makes me uncomfortable is how a femboy thinks that frogs understanding sensuality. Stop listening to the idiots and do your own research. Rant over. Wait. Okay, how a femboy thinks the frogs understand sexuality. No, Kashgar, you don't understand. I'm not saying they're not. It's not so much that they're turning the frogs gay. It's that they're literally exhibiting, like, they're turning them into hermaphrodites, right? This is a real thing. Like, if you look it up, the frogs gay thing, that's a legit thing that's actually happening. Like, you might not like it. Liberals, you might not like it, but it's happening and it's real. I've had frogs. But it's not like they're specifically, it's not so much that they're turning the frogs gay, necessarily, though, because it's not like the frogs are, it's not like two male frogs will then go and fuck each other. It's more like frogs are just turning into, like, female frogs. Dropping truths. Dropping truth nukes here. Isn't that how Jurassic Park started? No. Jurassic Park started because he cloned, like, dinosaur DNA. They have to live with their awful teeth, and that punishment enough? The frogs are going on HRT. Essentially, it essentially is what happened. I mean, that's not even, like, a conspiracy theory, or, like, that's not even me, like, saying, like, Alex Jones is that right about things. It's just that is an actual thing that's happening. It is a legit story. Like, it's because they're doing, it's like fertilizer runoff, I think is what it is. It's either pesticide or fertilizer runoff. And basically, there was this independent lab that was testing frogs to see if that runoff was affecting the frogs. And it was. It was like they would observe these frogs, and they would literally start exhibiting female characteristics. Like, they would start, like, biologically churning into female frogs. And it was weird. And it was fucked up, because then the company that made that fertilizer, or pesticide, whatever it was, they started, like, funding their own studies that said the exact opposite, because of course they did. And then they basically lobbied the government to ensure that they didn't have to change anything. So they never changed anything, and they shut down the lab that originally found that this was happening. It's great. Fun fact, the biggest frog in history was Belzebufo, with a massive amphibian, grew up to 16 inches or 41 centimeters in length, weighed up to 10 pounds. Damn. 10-pound frog? That's a big-ass frog. I love British people and also picking on them. What have you done to the real Astra? The non-Mountain Dew drinking imposter? It's actually so good. I'm actually, like, hydrated for the first time in my life, chat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about gay frogs, though. Even though I do like gay frogs. I do like the gay frogs. What do you think, Moogie? Do you like gay frogs? She doesn't know. The dentist scared her. Well, it wasn't the dentist. I just, like, it was mainly the yellow 5 and the high fructose corn syrup that I don't like. Like, that's the biggest thing about Mountain Dew. Also, I was drinking, like, so many calories of Mountain Dew. Like, now that I'm not drinking as much Mountain Dew, like, the calories, I feel like I'm losing weight. Like, I weighed myself this morning, chat. I was 115.6. So, not the greatest. I work tomorrow, 3-day weekends? Hell yeah. Yeah, but that frog was 70 million years ago. Oh, shit. Just missed him. Just missed him. What about Diet Mountain Dew? Diet Mountain Dew is nasty, and it's not the calories that I'm trying to avoid from Mountain Dew. In fact, if anything, the calories are a good thing. But, yeah, I'm not trying to avoid the calories when it comes to Mountain Dew. So it's not... I don't want Diet Mountain Dew. And plus, Diet Mountain Dew has a bunch of other shit in it that's really terrible. Like, it has aspartame in it, and it's like... Diet Mountain Dew tastes so gross. I can't do Diet Mountain Dew. I like Diet Pepsi. If I drink Diet anything, I drink Diet Pepsi. Not Diet Coke, not Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi is the only time that I can, like... I prefer... It's funny, because, like, I prefer regular Coke over Diet Coke, but I prefer Diet Pepsi over regular Pepsi. And I don't know why, but I think it's because it's slightly less sweet than normal Pepsi. I think Pepsi tends to just be too sweet, so I don't drink a lot of Pepsi. But Diet Pepsi, yeah, I can drink Diet Pepsi. There was a period of time when I was going through some Diet Pepsis. Big gulps are 59 cents right now. I'm not trying to be an enabler or anything. Diet Sprite is actually pretty good. It surprises me. I haven't tried Diet Sprite. Astra's kidneys can finally heal after many years of Mountain Dew. Drink Pepsi Max? I've never tried that. You just slowly wean yourself off. We're all proud of you. I mean, it's not like I want to stop drinking Mountain Dew entirely. Like, I don't intend to completely stop drinking Mountain Dew. I just want to reduce the amount I drink to like 2 a day, I want 3 a day to be my maximum. Like, then I want a 3-day Mountain Dew to be like a special thing. I want the average to be 1 or 2 Mountain Dews a day with an occasional 3-day, 3-dew day. An occasional 3-dew day. Hello, Cheddars. 2 cans per week? 2 cans per week? Now that's silly. 3 a day, 3 cases. Diet Dr. Pepper is the closest thing to regular taste I've tried, or I've tasted. I've not tried Diet Dr. Pepper either. Usually, I just really hate the aftertaste of aspartame. That's usually my problem with diet drinks in general, is the taste is just nasty. It's just nasty. I hate the aftertaste of just like, ugh. Pepsi Max isn't a thing in America. It's a zero sugar alternative. I think Pepsi Max is here. I'm pretty sure we have Pepsi Max. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Hello, Miggy. 3 a day, 3 cases. I was drinking way too much though for a minute there. I was drinking like, I was drinking like 5 to 6 Mountain Dews a day. That's too much, chat. That's too much Mountain Dew in a day. 5 to 6 Mountain Dews a day is too fucking much, man. Some of the diet drinks use sucrose. I don't think I like that one either. Like naturally sweetened things, like if they have like honey or something in it. But honestly, I prefer it to be less sweet and not have that aftertaste. Like that aspartame-y aftertaste, I don't like it. Who is texting me? Who is texting me? Someone sent a treat. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I don't know what treat it is, but yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Superior cultural food incoming. What does that mean? What does that mean? What, Savvy, was it you who got the treat again? Thank you, whoever got me a treat. Thank you. Now I don't have to go spend money at McDonald's. Also, I could do a drinking stream today. It is the 4th of July. I remembered, chat, that I have Fireball. So we could do a little drinking if we wanted to. Not necessarily have to. We don't have to. But I figure, you know, it's 4th of July. So either tonight or whenever I do, like, the main 4th of July stream, I could. Because I don't know if I'm going to stream on the 4th or not. I might, but I don't know. I think I'm doing something on the 4th, so I probably won't stream on the 4th. So I'll either have to, like... I feel like doing, like, the drinking stream for, like, the 4th should either be today or tomorrow. You still have Fireball left over in that gun? Yeah, I haven't drank any of it since the last stream, chat. I don't drink, like, often. I just, like, opened my cabinet. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot I had that. I also have Malibu still, so I've got a good amount of alcohol here, chat. It's now or never. Well, if Moogie ever moves. Maybe. That's the problem, is now Moogie's so cozy here, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up to go do it, but I don't know. Maybe, chat. Maybe we'll take a couple shots at the end of the drink. Or at the end. Fuck, I'm already drunk. Maybe we can take a couple shots at the end of the stream to, you know, celebrate the country's birthday. My bad. I thought you were slight alcoholic, JK. What do you mean you thought I was an alcoholic? What? Nothing bad has ever happened from drinking large amounts of Malibu. No, ma'am. You play Truth or Drink? We could play Truth or Drink. Send Moogie to the liquor cabinet. Are you ready to go to the liquor store, Moogie? Can you go to the liquor store for me, Moogie? 4th of July is on Saturday. Yeah, but it's the 2nd today, right? And I'm probably not gonna stream on Saturday. Because I'm probably gonna go see fireworks with my mother, which is probably gonna be better. The tail is crazy, I know. It's like, leave me the fuck alone. Can't wait until tomorrow's stream. It can't, or can it? Because we could just save all the drinking for tomorrow's stream. We could, chat. But I did wear the patriotic outfit tonight. And I could wear it again tomorrow, to be fair. I could just wear the same outfit. I have other patriotic outfits, too. This one's just, like, my favorite patriotic outfit. I'm gonna celebrate the way I do every day. Ignore everyone outside and... Wait, but tomorrow's the 3rd, lol. Yeah, well, tomorrow's the... yeah. Yeah. Chat. Oh, hello, Puck. Hello. Chat, what do you think? Should I drink tonight or should I drink tomorrow? Or should I just not drink at all? That is an option, chat. We could just not drink. You don't have to. But I'm also haven't eaten anything, and I'm super hungry, so probably will get drunk really quick. Why not both? That's a good try. I could do both, yes. Drink when you want. Maybe if the food comes. I know. Well, yeah, because if the food doesn't come, then I'm kind of fucked if I get like drunk and I can't go anywhere. Yeah. Alcohol does suck. I don't know, chat. Tomorrow? Maybe wait till tomorrow? Okay, chat. We'll wait until tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Just to be safe. I mean, I think I'll be fine. Because if I could go make ramen if I had to. I could make ramen if I had to. If I absolutely had to. But I'll wait until tomorrow, chat. We'll do it. We'll do a little drinking tomorrow. Problem is, now I'm wearing this outfit. This is the cute patriotic outfit. I have another America outfit, but it's not as cute as this one. So I don't know. I'm already drunk, chat. Are drinking and driving? Oh, absolutely not. I would never drink and drive. If I went out and got food, it would be with my mom. But like, if the food... If the DoorDash doesn't, or the treat stream doesn't get here, that's only if the treat stream doesn't get here. But if I decided to drink tonight and the treat stream didn't get here, then I could just go and make ramen. I could, like, I have a couple extra chicken nuggets in my fridge, and I also have the Tyson chicken wings in my fridge. So I do have food. Wear it again. I could just wear it again. I've given you so many patriotic outfits. I could have sworn it was more than 2. It probably is. I could look. Thank you for saying it directly. It's not like it's gonna get dirty. I mean, it's got Moogie hair on it now. It's got Moogie hair. As soon as I start petting her, she's like, no, don't do that. Oh, thank you for saying it correctly. Oh, no, I meant nuggies. Sorry, I meant nuggies. Moogie says, where's my patriotic outfit? I don't have a patriotic fit for Moogie. I should get a little patriotic fit for Moogie. My American little kitty. Do you think if an American cat and a Chinese cat, like, see each other, that they throw shade? Because they're, you know... You think cats have patriotism? It's fucking raining? Damn. No. No! I'm really gonna take back the colonies. Now I'm really gonna take them back. I'm gonna go march myself on over there, and I'm gonna take back all of those colonies. I'm melting. So wait, was it, Savvy Fair, were you the one who actually ordered the treat? Dude, I'm so hungry, I can like feel, you know when you're so hungry that you can like, you feel like dizzy? That's where I'm at right now. We got Panda Express? Hell yeah. Thank you, Savvy Fair. Hopefully it gets here, we'll see. You can have a couple of those colonies back, lol. Which ones? Which colonies do you not want? I can understand Indiana. I could understand Pennsylvania. I could understand South Carolina. Take that one. What's wrong with South Carolina? Maine for one? What's wrong with Maine? Texas Roadhouse makes pretty decent prime rib. Dude, I love Texas Roadhouse. I never get prime rib when I go to Texas Roadhouse, but I like their cinnamon rolls. If you had to eat one of your cats, which one would you pick? Neither. I would rather starve to death. I'd rather starve to death than eat either one of my cats. That would not happen. You see who they're trying to elect? I've not kept up with regional Maine politics. Give yourself a deal. It's the butter. The butter is infused with cinnamon sugar. Yeah, that's what it is. It's so fucking good, dude. It's so good. And they have really good chicken strips there too. So usually when I go to Texas Roadhouse, that's what I get. Is the chicken strips, because they're the chicken tenders, they're a little bit cheaper than like any like steak or anything. And honestly, like if I want a really good steak, I'll probably cook it at home before I like want to go to a restaurant to cook it. I feel like anytime you go out and you get a steak, you're overpaying for a steak that's not cooked that well. My phone battery is dying. Damn. Indiana was not even a colony. You go to Roadhouse for the tendies? Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, they have good, like, meat. Like, I guess the ribs are probably pretty good. Like, I could go for some ribs. But I really like some chicken tendies, chat. And I don't eat them as much as I want to. Like, I wish I ate more chicken tendies than I actually do get to eat. Like, I've made chicken tendies before, and they're really good. And I want to just make them myself more. But the problem is it takes so much oil to like cook chicken tendies, so it's just not, you know, it's just not cheap. Like if I was rich and I could afford to buy a new thing of peanut oil every week, then I would, but hell yeah. Oh, it's not even I thought it was Panda Express, but it's not Panda Express. It's the actual proper Chinese place, so that's good. Chicken tendies? You don't know what chicken tendies are? They're yeah, they're tenders. Fuck's sake. Well, you don't like me calling them chicken tendies either? Goddamn. You don't have any freedom over there. You're not jolly maxing over there in England, man. Have you tried the shake and bake? I don't think I have. Just said Beijing beef. Well, I'm okay with that. Strain the oil and reuse it. I need to learn how to do that, but I haven't like learned how to do that yet. And it's like I guess I need to just like figure out how to do that, but it's like tricky because it's like now my blood is really boiled. One of the things is like I could do that, but I don't know. It's hard to do it, chat. Because you gotta like put cornstarch in there and like boil the oil with cornstarch to pick up all the other bullshit, and that way you can do it, and that's fine, but I don't know. And then I don't know, because I have a deep fryer. Like, I have a proper deep fryer, and it's really nice. And it's like, when I'm making something like chicken tenders, I almost rather use that just so I could have the precise measurement of the oil. When I'm cooking chicken wings, I've gotten really good at managing the oil temps while I'm doing while I'm actually cooking the chicken wings. But for chicken tenders that are, I don't know if I could do them as easily without the proper deep fryer. And the thing about the deep fryer is it takes so much oil. Like, it takes an immense amount of oil. So I'd have to recycle it if I use the deep fryer properly. I live in a world of steak and air conditioning. Hell yeah. Did you see a giant UFO that was spotted over Russia a couple weeks ago? I have not seen that. All this oil and gas makes me think Astra's cooking in the 1800s. To be fair, how do you cook food normally? How do you cook food? What is this? Oh, right. That wasn't a UFO. I'm pretty sure that was not a UFO. Pretty sure that was very identified. I'm pretty sure that was a very identified, not UFO. That is crazy. They did get hit super hard. I'm so high. I'm fucking starving to death right now, chat. I'm starving. I can't wait for that Panda Express to get here because I'm fucking starving. I'm starving, chat. I'm starving. Oh. There goes the Moogie. There goes the Moogie. I'm going to quickly open up my thing and turn my porch light so that the food gets here, they can actually drop it off. Hold on a second, chat. One moment. Fit check. Chat, I can like feel how hungry I am. You know when you can just like when you get up and you just walk and you can feel how hungry you are? That's where we're at. You considered eating food before streaming as to not be hungry. Well, the problem is with that is then you're bloated. If I eat before I stream, then I'm bloated on stream, and I don't like that. I don't like being bloated on stream. I buy steak, but it always becomes steak tacos. She got the legs, knows how to use them. You consider just not being hungry. Well, this Chinese food is supposed to get here at literally like at 7:39 or 7:54. So we'll see. We'll see if it actually gets here. Oh, dude, Dob just sent me a picture of a burrito. Damn. 7:39, 7:54, same thing. What'd you get from Panda? It's Beijing beef. And it's actually not Panda Express, it's actually just like the actual Chinese restaurant that's like next to me, which I'd probably rather have stuff from an actual Chinese restaurant and not Panda Express, just because it's like, it's probably less healthy, but, you know, it's more authentic, right? Authentic Beijing beef, yes. It's the authenticity, chat. I'm actually so fucking hungry though. Fuck, it's hot in here. I don't know why, but like I just had like a heat wave come over me. Anyway, chat. So, what's happening in chat world? What should we talk about, chat? What topic of conversation should we converse about? Those Chinese restaurants. I know they're usually owned by Vietnamese people, but you know, close enough. They're neighbors, all right. They're close enough. It's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes. It is getting so hot. Where are you going to move when Florida disappears below the waves? Dude, that's not happening, alright? It's not happening. Florida's not gonna sink below the waves. It's not happening. At least not within our lifetimes, okay? But, if it did happen, I'd probably go to either South Carolina, Southern Georgia, or, yeah, just one of those places. Probably go to, like, Georgia. Because I have a lot of friends who live in Georgia, so it'd probably be just Georgia. That's supposed to happen 10 years ago, Lamau. Yeah, yeah. If you look at, like, a time-lapse of Cape Canaveral and the water line and how it's raised over the past 50 years, it literally hasn't. It's, like, risen, like, half an inch, maybe. It's not raising that quickly. Chat... Everybody's like, the ice caps are melting and it's gonna raise the sea level. Chat, if you have a glass of ice, you have a glass of water, right? So envision this in your head. You have a glass of water, and you put ice in that water, and the water level rises once you put ice in it. But now, chat, what happens when the ice melts in that glass of water? Does the water level A go down, B stay the same, or D go up? There's a correct answer to this question, chat. It's always 20 years away. It's not about the ownership, it's that the menus have a bajillion items, but really there's only 5 unique things on there. I think Supergirl is pretty. Predict Florida will sink in the next 10 seconds. Oh shit! Ronald just had a free kick and it was a rocket straight into the Croatian soccer balls. Players' balls? Oh, fuck. It goes down. Up. The answer's up. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. What happens to the water level? It doesn't do anything, chat. It stays the same. If you have ice water and the ice melts, it stays the same level. Because it's just volume. Ice takes up the same amount of volume as melted water. Or it's like, it takes the same amount of volume. So it doesn't matter if ice melts into the glass, it stays at the same level. Ice is denser though. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know. Melted water. Melted ice. Technically, ice has increased volume. Okay, but like not that much. Like not if you have a glass of water and ice melts in that water, the glass isn't going to like, it's not gonna like, you're not gonna get that much water in there, right? If the ice is denser, it would sink. Here, actually, let me ask. Let's ask our friend Grok this question. And by Grok, I mean Claude, because I don't use Grok anymore. If you have a glass of ice, water, and the ice melts in the glass, does the water level rise, fall, or stay the same? Okay. Invoked Archimedes principle to determine water level stability. It stays the same, chat. You heard it here first. Chat, you heard it here first by Claude. The Claude AI overlords say it stays the same. Because ice floats because it's less dense than... Ice is less dense than water. So you're actually wrong. Ice, it's less dense than water, so it displaces a volume of water equivalent of the weight of the ice. So it's just buoyancy, Archimedes principle. When the ice melts, it turns into a volume of water equal to the same amount of weight. So the volume of water it adds back is exactly equal to the volume it was displacing while frozen. The levels won't change. Remember when Astra humiliated herself? Nuh-uh. I was right, chat. I was right the first time. What? Did I get a text or did I not get it? Oh. Oh, it's getting here sooner now. Now we'll get here between 7:28 and 7:43. It's getting here early, chat. Let's see if it actually gets here on time. I don't know if I'm gonna end the stream once the food gets here or not. I have to decide. So I don't really know if I want to eat on stream. You and Claude are wrong? I don't think so. But if the ice isn't whiskey. I sure knows a thing or two. That's why ice on a pond is on top and not at the bottom. Trey's out here with the observations. The scientific observations. You're absolutely right. Eat on stream? Eat on stream? I don't really want to eat on stream. I don't like eating on stream. Eating on stream is kind of like... is not the greatest. I know I could eat on stream, but maybe I'll eat a little bit on stream. We'll see. Maybe I'll eat just a little bit. The volume decreases by 9% when it melts, though. I don't think that's true. Because again, it's like, it's the same, like... it's the same volume, right? Because it's the same weight of ice. So even if ice is less dense than water, it weighs the same. Like, an ounce of ice weighs the same as an ounce of water, right? It's the same volume. What is a mukbang? Mukbangs are gross, though. I don't trust Astra. Alright, well. Okay. So Google is saying, you science denier. Well, the Google, my AI overlord told me one thing, so I'm gonna believe in that. I'm gonna believe in the AI that says that I'm right. I didn't know Astra was a scientist. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself, chat. I'm something of a scientist myself. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hungry. I'm actually so hungry. Chat, maybe I will just wear the same outfit tomorrow. Maybe I'll just wear the same outfit tomorrow and just be like, last stream didn't happen. Maybe we'll do a longer stream tomorrow. If I get the food today and I cut the stream off short, maybe I'll stream for a little bit longer tomorrow. And we can do like a proper like drunk stream. I'm going to double check Astra just saying. My AI is better than your AI. My dad could beat up your dad. Truth or drink. We could do that tomorrow. If we're wrong about this, it could be Florida. It could be for Florida real estate. It's not... Listen, bro. It's the volume. It doesn't go... It stays the same. We could test this, chat. We could just get... Maybe tomorrow, chat, I'll get I'll get a cup of water and I'll put an ice cube in it and we'll mark the water level, and so we'll see once the ice melts how the water level changes once we do that, because then we can be scientific about it, right? We can actually just test our theory. Test it in a measuring jug. I don't know if I have a measuring jug, but I can look. We only get one chance to melt the ice caps and find out. Is this gonna be on the test tomorrow? Yes. Make sure you write it down. Science-tra. Science-tra. Do I have my glasses around here? No, I don't. Just gotta fuck around more. Hello, Puck. How you doing, Puck? Astra is helping with her leaky gas pipes. Test it in measuring. The ice caps are melting because the axis is shifting. This is true. That is actually scary. The polar caps, the like the magnetic polarization of the planet is shifting. And at a certain point, it will shift like really quickly, and then it'll be really bad. You know you're wrong? I'm not wrong. How can I get extra credit? You could bring me an apple. Just turn the compass upside down. Fixed. You are wrong. What? You think... Okay, Disco, how am I wrong? Please explain. Please explain to me, Disco, how I'm wrong. Fuck the apple, bring me an ounce of weed. Actually, I changed my answer to that. Bring me an ounce of weed, then you get extra credit. You missed most of the damn stream. Fit check? Okay, I'll do a fit check. What? Chat, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go check my blood sugar real quick. Be right back, Cat. Good check. Astra said global warming was NBD. I didn't say anything about global warming. Actually good because Astra's house front porch will eventually be a beach. I don't think it will be, but you know, it would be if that did happen. Agreeing with her is like playing tightrope, except the tightrope is already on the ground. What? What? It's a flat earth is why some of the countries, If the Earth is flat, why are some countries in the day and some in the darkness? Well, that's just because that's the Shadow Man. He's the person that creates the night. Astra versus Bill Nye the Science Guy in a death match. Who no holds bars wrestling match. She came back with extra clothes on. I didn't come back with extra clothes on. I didn't put anything else on. Damon! Ah! Fighter of the night, man! Ah! Champion of the sun! Impossible to prove without being in two places on the globe at once. Yeah, but like... Yeah. When we dig a pool, the joke is it's... What is always... Is it a wet hole or a dirty hole? What? I mean, it's Florida. Isn't it always a wet hole? Like, if you dig in the ground, isn't it always kind of wet? What has Astra been smoking? Astra's a flat earther now? I'm shook, but not surprised. I'm not a flat earther. I'm fucking joking around, okay? I'm not allowed to make some jokes here, chat. Sorry, Astra's homeschooling let escape the propaganda. Let her escape with it. Listen. The Earth isn't flat, but Agartha is real. No, I'm joking. I do love, like, to think about the lore of the flat Earth, because it genuinely, the flat Earth theory is, like, it ends with, like, well, actually, we're, like, what we know is the Earth and our continents are actually a center of a ring, and if you go out in the ocean far enough, you get to, like, a whole other continent, a whole other set of continents we've never even been to called Agartha. And that's where the Yakubian ancestors live nowadays. They're... I don't know why I kind of like a California accent when I explain that, but like... Yeah, man, if you just, like, go past the ice walls, then there's a whole other, like, world out there, man. It's called Agartha. I love the, like, the schizo, like, flat earth bullshit. I should never bother to read the Bible. The surface of the Earth is flat if you ignore the third dimension. It's flat if you ignore the curvature of the Earth. The Earth is flat if you ignore the curvature of the Earth. The tortoise on the Earth is now turned on. Is how some places are in the darkness and some are in the light. The tortoise that the Earth is on. Right. The tortoise that the Earth is on is how some places are dark and some places are light. Right, that makes total sense. Agartha. If Astra saw pictures of the Earth, she would be like, it's the angle, but it's really flat. It's the angle. I like that one episode of Smiling Friends when it is they come back and it is actually flat. That was funny. No, dude, the flat Earth stuff is hard. That's hard to get behind. That's one of those things where it's like, I'm pretty sure that's just like a honeypot. Someone is a Stephen King fan. I don't like Stephen King. I know all I know about Stephen King is that there's a book in the It books, or there's a part of the It books where they have like an orgy in the sewer. And I just like don't like that. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. So I don't care about Stephen King. Yakub? Astra is the natural successor to Louis Farrakhan. Yakub. Grubhub order will arrive soon. Hell yeah. Believing the Earth is flat is like believing Santa Claus. I think Santa Claus is more believable, honestly. I genuinely think believing in Santa Claus is more believable than flat Earth. But the thing is, Santa Claus actually existed. Like, he was an actual dude, right? Like, Saint Nicholas was a real person. He just didn't deliver presents to kids on a sleigh, driven by reindeer. He didn't do that. But he did exist. That's all the snake believes in Santa Claus. Based. Was driving, so this is a bit late, just because Astra is flat Earth. Astra is flat on Earth doesn't make her flat. Make her a flat on. What? What? Just because Astra's flat on Earth doesn't make her a flat earther. Are you saying I'm flat? That's rude. I bet you love Stephen King. I've never read a book. I've never read any of his books. I've never seen the It movie. I've never done it. Prove it? What do you mean prove it? How do I prove that I haven't seen a movie? Or read a book? Okay, check. Oh, chat, I think my food just got here. I think it just got here. I think my food just got here. We can maybe see him if he puts the we can check the fit camera if he puts the food on the step. Have you seen the Stephen King movies? No, I haven't seen anything related to Stephen King. Yeah, I heard about that one part of that book and I've steered clear. Proof on BP. The Mist? I've not seen. I don't know what that is. Shawshank Redemption? Nope, I haven't seen that. I keep trying to catch it. Oh shit. You saw a hand, did you? He dropped it off, chat. You didn't wave at the person? For shame. I did not wave. Floridians were always talking about the childhood sexuality. Glad to get rid of them. I saw the hand. Why don't you open the door and get your food before they leave with a... Now go over to your door and drop something. Alright, chat. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here just a little bit early. Tomorrow, I'll probably stream for a little bit longer, to make up for it. And I'll also probably wear the same outfit, because America. And, we'll do a drinking stream. We'll do some drinking tomorrow, chat. Get your truth or drink questions ready. And we will, we'll have ourselves a good time. Did I tip? It tips automatically through Treat Stream. I just got here. I know I'm sorry, Cuddle Bear. I know I'm sorry. But I'm like fucking starving right now, so I just gotta eat. I'm fucking starving. I'm also burping. I'm starving, chat. So, okay. Yes, we'll also do our science experiment tomorrow as well. So anyway, chat. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!